Hello, everybody, and welcome to another rousing edition of Turner's Takes. Patch for Sports Never Ends at the Buzzer. I'm Jake Turner. Well, I'm telling you right now, if you thought Week 1 was great football, Week 2 was probably legendary. I'm telling you right now, we got a lot of great games to recap here, so let's start off with Buffalo at Kansas City, and I'm going to tell you right now, Kansas City needed this game bad, but Buffalo wanted it more. The final score, 35-17, Buffalo. That's right. Buffalo Bills have more wins than the Kansas City Chiefs. Ironically, Chiefs still win in the Super Bowl market, but only by one. C.J. Spiller was masterful yesterday, almost 168 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ryan Fitzpatrick, the pressure was taken off him just as they thought. I was talking about it in my preview about what was going on with Fitzpatrick. You got to keep the pressure off him, and they did that very well. Scott Chandler was good on the wide receiver core. They also did use up their tight ends a few times, but mostly it was the C.J. Spiller show. It kind of looked like I was watching the GOAT, O.J. Simpson, out there. I know we're not too keen on O.J. Simpson nowadays, but when he was a football player, he was dominant. Now, even they were saying that this was the best start out of anybody since Jim Brown, the greatest running back of all time, Jim Brown. Wow, what a start for C.J. Spiller. As for the Kansas City Chiefs, holy mackerel. Resilience by Matt Castle, I really endure. I really idolize. I mean, you're down 35-3 and you're still playing. Your offensive line can't block worth to save their life. You can't get the ball off in time. Jamal Charles is having a bad game and not even getting over 30 yards. It's pretty much a disaster for this team. But I got to give credit where credit is due, and Dwayne Bowe was excellent with the ball. Had 2 touchdowns yesterday. Really helped out the team, but it was just too late. Now, here's the problem with the Chiefs. Bad offensive line, cannot stop the run. Horrible on the pass defense. My goodness. Can we get a guy out there who could get Stevie Johnson? Stevie Johnson went galloping to the end zone yesterday. It was ridiculously embarrassing. If I'm VP Scott Pioli, I would definitely be thinking about that seeking a little bit hot there. But it's early in the season. 0-2 teams have come before this. But for now, Buffalo's better than Kansas City. In Kansas City, you got a lot of work to do. And let me just say this right now to the Chief fans. You tell me where you can find a better quarterback than Matt Castle. He has a great delivery on the ball. He's a great leader. He's tough. He's strong. Knock it off. Matt Castle is your guy. If you didn't want Matt Castle, then you shouldn't have hired Scott Pioli. Because remember, he worked with Robert Kraft, and he worked with Tom Brady, who Matt Castle was behind. So, shame on you, Chiefs, for even thinking this. And don't even try and rip on Clark Hunt. Remember, that's Lamar's son. Well, until next time, this is Jake Turner saying the Patch for the Sports Never Ends at the Buzzer. Have a good night.